There seems to be some confusion regarding the use of the term last trumpet in 1 Corinthians 15, where the rapture is being discussed. And this confusion causes some people to believe that Christians will actually have to go through part or all of the tribulation. But I want to show you that last trumpet there in 1 Corinthians 15 is not the same as the last trumpet in the series of 7 trumpet judgments during the tribulation period. You see, trumpets are used throughout the Bible, especially in the Old Testament, to call people to special seasons of celebration, to initiate festivals, to get armies prepared, to praise the Lord. They're always a sound of alarm or a sound of change or a sound of coming celebration. So when we run into trumpets in the book of Revelation, it's because something big is happening. We need to be aware. We need to be alert. When Paul talks about the rapture in 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, he says that the rapture will be initiated by a loud command of Jesus combined with the voice of the archangel and the trumpet call of God. In 1 Corinthians 15, when Paul talks about the rapture, he says that it will happen in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trumpet. And so people think, well, that has to be the last trumpet of the series of 7 in the tribulation period. No. You know, the trumpet judgments in the book of Revelation, those trumpets are always blown by angels. And the voice of Jesus is not involved with them. And they are always a warning of coming judgment on the ungodly. As a matter of fact, the 7th trumpet in that series is going to initiate the 7 bowls of God's wrath. And right after that 7th trumpet is blown, there's actually lightning and thunder and hail that takes place. These are trumpets of judgment, of horror. The trumpet that is blown at the rapture is accompanied by the voice of Jesus Christ himself and the archangel. It's a call of victory. It's a celebratory trumpet that says, I'm coming to take my church out of here. Totally different. As a matter of fact, if you want to talk about last trumpet, it's really found in Matthew chapter 24, at the second coming of the Lord after the tribulation. Way after the 7 trumpet judgments, at the very end, when Jesus actually returns visibly, there's a trumpet that is sounded, and it's the angels that Jesus says gather his elect, the people who have gotten saved during the tribulation, to him. The last trumpet of the rapture, totally different.